Hello and welcome back to the Matchday programme. Since the first first podcast, we have improved the mic situation, so hopefully you'll be able to arrive a little bit better today, so that's good stuff. So we are filming on Wednesday, so we've got a lot of action over the weekend to break down. A couple of games last night as well for us to touch on, and a few important bits of news, I would say, over the last week or so. So probably a good starting point, I would say, is the United Spurs game.
Yeah, 2-0. United looked easy for United, really. Tottenham didn't have much of a go.
I think when you get a centre-back sent off that early in a game, it's
captain as well.
Tough spot to be in, and again, you know, they looked strong, United. Obviously, you expect they're going to against 10 men, but like, it was a good performance, solid performance out of United. Interesting red card. What were your thoughts?
Yeah. Is it soft? Is it right call? I don't know. You'd get away with it on a Sunday league pitch. But whether or not, I don't know, when it's slowed down it looks worse than it is. Whether it's a red. Early in the game as well.
Yeah.
A straight red's a bit harsh, but again, it's intent to hurt, is it? I don't know.
It didn't, like, I don't think it didn't look like there was any intent there from what I saw, but I did see someone make a comment about, like, do you think that Romero, on account of his record of, well, yellow, but more specifically red cards, do you think that makes him more likely to be sent off?
Maybe, because referees will know going in that he's going to be he's going to go for some. He might go for someone.
History for that
maybe.
But that now means that he will serve a 4-match suspension because he'd already had one sent off this year. I mean, that's a horrendous position for Spurs to be in.
It doesn't help, or is injury stricken.
Yeah, I mean, literally, on the last podcast, I read a list out of injured players. There's about 11 players, and then now you add in your captain and centre back to that. Difficult position for Tottenham, getting pulled into the relegation battle. Do you think?
5 points from the drop zone. It's all it takes is West Ham 2 wins.
Yeah.
Tottenham 2 more losses and they're down there. I don't know. You're losing your captain, a centre half. Already got pretty injury stricken. They've just lost the manager as well, which we'll talk about. But
well, I think that leads us in there. I mean, we might as well stick on Spurs. Obviously, they've played again last night, been beaten 2-1 by a Newcastle side who've been pretty appalling of late. You know, both teams going into that in really poor form. Obviously, Newcastle were like, you know, beaten in very late in the game by Brentford at the weekend. So we can touch on that a little bit. But in terms of the sacking, are you surprised to see Frank get sacked?
In a way, yeah, because everyone knows he's a good manager. He must be a good manager, and everyone knows that he's got it tough at the minute. He's missing a lot of players. But for Tottenham, you're a Tottenham fan. I know last season he had a bad season, but they won a trophy.
Yeah.
This season, Champions League's harder than the Europa League. They've not got the same strength and squad, consistent basis, and 5 points off the drop zone. Yeah, probably good to get him gone.
It's a shame, isn't it? Because I was quite excited when I saw him get that job.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, good manager.
I did like him at Brentford. Do you have to see the success of Keith Andrews now? You know, look at last season. He was a set piece coach at Brentford. Then he gets appointed. Everyone's thinking that, and predicting quite openly, I think, that they didn't think Brentford would have a very good year this year, and then they're sat in 7th place at the moment. Do you think that says that it's a bit more about the model at Brentford? Does that take away, in your opinion, the quality of Frank as a manager because Brentford are still able to do it? Does it tell you that it's more about the club's setup?
Potentially, but
I'm just posing an argument. I'm not saying necessarily that I think he's a bad manager, because I actually do.
I don't think it's bad. I think Tottenham's a very volatile job. Yeah. Which, you know.
Well, yeah, it definitely is.
Ange being sacked to win their first trophy in who knows how long, nearly 30 years, and still gets the sack. You can't really say I'm surprised.
Yeah. Out of interest, do you think that they shouldn't have sacked him?
obviously they've won the trophy. Europa League, it's a good one to win, of course, but that low of a finish in the league, hard to call, hard to say. He got them playing exciting football, which maybe they're not playing as attacking and as fluent as they did last year. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, by that account, it's no wonder that Frank's been sacked, because he's sat in 16th place, and that's pretty much where Spurs finished last year. But I can't say I felt bad about Ange being sacked. When I saw him get sacked, as much as he won them a trophy, and that's great, like, Spurs fans must have been sitting there and thinking, is this the man to take this club where it needs to be? And I don't think that Ange was that.
No.
So I think that's why he was sacked. He wasn't sacked in terms of like, okay, you've achieved what you needed to achieve. You've won as a trophy, so you've bought yourself another year. What you've got to ask yourself is, do you think in that next year he was the right person to take that club forward? I don't think he was. I'm happy to say that, because I would have said that at the time. So I kind of got why they sacked him. So I guess by that logic, it makes sense that they've sacked Frank at this stage. But they did well in Champions League early on as well. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. So I don't know. Is it harsh? It's a hard one, isn't it? They have been in a horrid run of form, and I can't say I'm that surprised to see them go.
It's the home form as well, more than anything. At home, they're awful.
Yeah, that's how you lose.
If you're going to watch them every week at home and you lose and you lose and you lose, and you're not playing exciting football, you're not even having a go really.
Tough one. It is a tough one. Chelsea. So last week we were talking a bit about Chelsea, obviously, in the transfer window, and we were saying that there was a lot of talk that he was apparently unhappy at Chelsea. Palmer was apparently unhappy. Hat-trick at the weekend.
That's going to cheer him up, innit?
Yeah. I mean, obviously 2 of them were penalties, so you've got to take that into account a little bit, but he came out afterwards and said that life under Rossini is brilliant, and that once he's back to full fitness, he thinks that you'll see the best of him in a Chelsea shirt. So he's basically put to bed the idea that he's not happy, isn't he?
I don't know if I believe it, because Rossini, you
don't believe him?
Some of the stuff that man's come out with is questionable. I'm age men, so I manage. It's a bit strange, get them playing with Lego. Maybe that's what's got him happy. He's come out because he came out with, I've got the team playing Lego, and Cole Palmer's just in the back.
Yeah, it could be.
Millennium Falcon, come on. So I don't know. Maybe he is happy, but Rossini, he's not a great. Maybe he's a great coach. I don't know.
We don't know a lot about him yet.
So
I think is the point.
I doubt that it's going to be. He's a great coach and he wants to learn from him. I doubt it's that. Maybe he's just come in and chilled out Chelsea. He seems a bit chilled out. He seems a bit.
I would say. I think
bit laddish.
Yeah, I think so. Probably you've got to say personality-wise a big change from.
And Cole Palmer, a young lad, maybe he's thinking, I don't mind that.
Yeah, and sometimes it's a manager coming in with fresh ideas, and it's like how you see new manager bounces, don't you, and form turn around, even when eventually that manager ends up not being the right person.
Yeah, well, 13 points from the last 15 available.
Yeah.
Can't really argue. He's done well.
That's what I mean, yeah. So I think they're doing really well, and obviously they get a comfortable win at the weekend, and then obviously they played last night 2-2 with Leeds.
2-2 from a winning position against Leeds at home.
I was quite surprised about the
Should have closed it out, really.
Yeah. Penalty given either way as well. I don't know about you, but I just feel like there's a lot of penalties and a lot of red cards at the moment.
Yeah. Maybe the referees have been told and instructed to be a bit harder.
Crack down on things. Potentially. But yeah, you've got to see that result against Leeds and think that they've
they've dropped the ball a bit there, haven't they?
I think so. Look, it's going to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if they win last night, they go fourth. Given the United one as well, Drew, as well. If they win last night, they go fourth. Yeah.
So that's another one as well. Then so Man United 1, West Ham 1.
Yeah. United Strand's buzzing.
Yeah. No way.
He's just rolling in cash, isn't he?
Yeah. I was surprised by it. I had a look. He's got 1.4 million Instagram followers. Did you realise that?
No.
I thought it was a bit of a gag, but I didn't think he had that many followers already.
He'll be buzzing. Yeah. Absolutely buzzing that United haven't won He'd be the happiest United fan in the world.
Have you been on his account?
I don't know.
They were doing like a live stream because obviously they were expecting that. I mean, I thought that
I bet on West Ham to win.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I would have thought United would have got a result there. Did you catch the game or the highlights?
No, I haven't seen it.
No, okay.
I haven't seen it. No, it was a last minute equaliser from Sesko.
Sesko, yeah. I mean, Casemiro put the ball in the net earlier on, but it was ruled offside. It was quite a tight offside, but it was offside. Obviously, VAR checked it for a little while, and then. But yeah, both teams in a good run form. So
Good result for West Ham, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, they've turned things around. I mean, I said last week that I can see them going down. Maybe they still could. I mean, they're still in the drop zone at the moment, 24 points.
10 points from the last 15.
A couple ahead, yeah.
For West Ham, it's pretty good.
Well, they're turning it around. They're definitely turning it around. I can't say I saw that coming, but
Somerville.
he's a good player,
He's a
isn't
good
he?
player, yeah, very good.
He's from Leeds, isn't he? He was at Leeds before.
I don't know.
I'm certain he was, and I don't think I saw those kind of performances out of him.
We haven't seen anything out of him really all year.
No.
Whether that's because West Ham have just not got
Well,
going.
they've been.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Good
But
player.
It's an interesting spot to be in now. West Ham are turning the form around, but they're still 2 points behind Forest.
Yeah. 2
points from safety, and Forest with a game in hand. Obviously, they're playing tonight.
Wolves tonight.
So they're playing Wolves. I mean,
big game.
That's a massive game. I mean, if you're Forest,
you
have to go and get 3 points.
Win, yeah.
You have to go and get 3. Especially how poor Wolves have been. Like that's what makes it so clear. I think that you need to go and take 3 points. It's like if you don't, it's like Christ.
Oh, they've just come off a 3-1 against Leeds. Told you though that Lorenzo Luca, that's what Forest were going for, the big man up top, and he scored. So whether that's how they're going to try and play against Wolves.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? I don't know if they would necessarily need to play like that against Wolves. I can see that being a more open game, to be honest.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying though. Look, it's not going to hurt to have him in the box, is it? But I could see that being a little bit more of an open, direct game rather than like. I don't think they're both going to sit, with a deep line, are they?
Well, the Forest have got some good wingers. You've got Amari Hutchinson, good.
Dan and Doy.
Yeah, and Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah.
Good, some good quick wingers.
Yeah.
Whipping the balls in for the big man.
Yeah, there's some real quality in that squad as well. I mean,
Elliot Anderson in the middle.
Elliot Anderson's brilliant. Obviously, I know he's a bit of a deeper line player, but Morgan Gibbs-White, yeah. I mean,
they seem to get in each other's way. It's like they all want to go to do the same thing, make the same runs, so they're all sort of just bunching up, and they're not exploiting the spaces.
Yeah. I would expect them to come away with three points.
Yeah.
Just considering how
So would I.
Like Wolves have improved, but they're still only on 8 points. Like
after 25.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. That. So, but yeah, I do think that's definitely a must-win tonight. It'd be interesting this time next week to have a little look at that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Palace end the 12-match winless run.
Ended up with Brighton fans booing as well. It was only 1-0.
Were they booing? I actually didn't see that.
Yeah, booing them.
Obviously, I don't think they've necessarily had a great run recently, but booing maybe seemed a little much for me.
Yeah.
What do you think?
They didn't seem to really do much, Brighton, but it was a good goal. Sarr took his goal well. Maybe keeper should have done better, but 1-0 to be booing you at home.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose you're losing at home against a team who are coming. Brighton probably the more in form of the two at the minute. Booing's a bit mad.
It is a little bit.
But they did play poorly from what I've seen. Yeah.
Speaking on booing unnecessarily, this is a little bit old news, but did you see Arsenal were booing at home when they lost to Man United? Did you not see that? Like, with a record like Arsenal's this season, they've pretty much won it. I think they may have won every game at home. I think that was their first loss at home. I know they've lost away because I know they lost at Liverpool at Anfield, but it raises a question there when you're booing when you've lost the first game home. It's like, so what do you not boo? So if you lose any game at home, you boo your players.
Yeah.
It's
Arsenal. They're a weird bunch.
I don't like that. I think that's really poor to be booing your team for one loss at home.
Yeah.
Like, fair enough if you get turned over 9-0 or something at home, and I could understand it a bit more. But like, all right, they've lost, but
it took a little bit of that cushion away. They're only 6 points clear. Yeah, 2 wins. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a bit far, innit? Yeah. There's nothing to boo about that Arsenal team. Literally are doing the best in the league. There's nothing to boo. There's no players there that deserve booing.
No, I don't. I thought that was mad.
Losing to United, yeah, fine. You can take that on the chin. It's not. It's not it's not the end of the world, is it?
Yeah.
It's not the end of the title charge.
No. Leads silly. Nicely there, mentioning title charge into
Man City.
Get 3 points at Anfield. First time
3 late points.
10 years, I believe, without fans, with fans there, because they won in COVID with an
first time they've done the double over Liverpool since like the 50s.
Yeah, I did see that as well.
Same as Arsenal. Dominic Szoboszlai Perla.
What a free kick that was.
Wow. He hits the ball in a weird way where it's obviously going away, as in he's hit it with the outside of his foot, it's travelled away. Yeah. But he's hit it with like a knuckleball, and it's just. Yeah. I don't understand how he's done it. Donnarumma can't.
Well, he didn't even move.
Move.
He stood there and he just went.
There's no way you stop him. But having watched it back, when I watched it back, the wall almost seems too small. So he puts
only 2 men in the wall.
He puts it in between you've got, I think, Salah stood in front of one of the City players on the left, and you've got this big gap, and he just puts it straight through the gap. Yeah. And beautiful free kick.
It was they had 3 in the wall, and then someone told the third one to move. They moved them, and then in the gap that you're talking about, I think it was Gakpo and Kirkez or something, and they were standing blocking it. And then as he goes to take the shot, they've dragged the City players out of the way.
That's a great goal. And then
it reminded me of the one he scored against Arsenal earlier in the season. Do you remember? It was very similar position, like really far out. But he went left side.
That was a lot straighter, that shot.
It was a lot straighter, but I
guess two of the class goalkeepers in the world, 2 of the best goalkeepers in the world, and he's done that. I think he's one of the best dead balls in the world at the minute.
You look at that and you think, it's sad for him for the last couple of seasons with Trent taking them over.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm not saying he was a good free kick taker, but like, I never watched free kicks from Trent and thought like that. Like, I was never like, wow. I mean, it was like, wow, that's a decent free kick.
It's interesting because you get all these free kicks in the league, and most of them you don't think they're going to score. Like, when most players will step up for a free kick, you think it's not going on target. It might go on target. Yeah. And normally on target, won't really trouble too many keepers. They'll just palm it over or catch it. Yeah. Unless, if they spill it, opportunity for a goal. But from direct free kicks, the only player really right now who can step up and you actually think, he might score this is Szoboszlai in the league, I think.
Yeah, he's been really good this year. In general, not even just free kicks, he has been really good this year.
Shame he's been sent off.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was just chaos at the end, wasn't it? Yeah. Thoughts?
Well, it's the rules. If that's what they think the rules are, but I do agree with what Haaland's Pep said, like just allow the goal and let them go. So the game's done, the game's over. There's no, the red card or the goal, either of the two. The red card has an influence now. Should something, they probably appeal it. I don't know. Yeah. The red card. I don't think they can appeal that. I mean, by the letter of the law, the correct decision was made. They're obviously running together. He pulls Haaland back, denial of a goal scoring opportunity because he was just tapping it into that. Yeah. Then he gets fouled to stop him clearing it off the line, and it's like, okay, so it's gone in, but it shouldn't have gone in because Szoboszlai should have cleared it. But he shouldn't have cleared it because he shouldn't have pulled Haaland back. So I get and they've gone back to the first incident, and that is the right thing to do. It's just one of them, isn't it?
It's more like it's the rules, but almost like nobody gets any joy out of that. Like the City fans
Yeah.
go home probably a bit like deflated after, you know, obviously I'm sure they were buzzing in the end, but like
Could have had 3-1, yeah.
that's what I mean. It's like the excitement. The third one goes in, and there's like elation, and you have to sit and wait for the decision to be made that they're going to overturn that and then send Szoboszlai off. And like obviously, it's not often you have the opposition players coming out in an interview afterwards and going, "I feel a bit sorry for him being sent off." So, and they won't appeal it. So it'll be a one-game ban. It'll be Sunts tonight. They're playing Sunderland.
I'll tell you what, though, I think Alisson, poor game. Made some good saves. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But he's given a penalty.
Unnecessary,
And-
actually.
And I know we got away with it because Szoboszlai cleared it.
Mm-hmm.
Ball's come in. Alisson's rushed out to meet it.
Mm-hmm.
Missed the ball.
Yeah.
Luckily Szoboszlai's there, but
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't his best performance. And look, he's been one of the best keepers in the world
Long
for
time,
quite a while now. But everyone has an off game, and it wasn't his day. On the other end of the pitch, you've got to say Donnarumma had
Excellent
that
game.
save at the end to
Yeah.
stop McAllister from
McAllister's-
equalising.
excellent.
It was a chaotic game, that. And again, keeps the title
Good game
charge.
to watch, end to end.
No, it was, yeah, definitely. Like, I think if you're a neutral watching that, that must have been an end. Even when it was 0-0, like throughout most of the game, like probably quite an interesting 0-0 for a neutral, I would say. And you know, Man City now have kept the gap between them and Arsenal to 6 points.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that could still happen?
Yeah.
Could see
I
them doing it.
just still think Arsenal will bottle it. And I just don't want them to win the league. I don't want them to win the league.
Yeah.
I really don't. Cause
Yeah.
I know Liverpool fans can go on a lot, but I just don't think we'd hear the end of it if Arsenal win.
Yeah, I think.
You know.
I did. We had a little sit down, didn't we, before the season started, and did like our predictions of the league table, and I actually had City to win. I'm not sure they will now. I think Arsenal will. They've just been more consistent. Something about defensively, City aren't quite right.
Arsenal
you
are
can get
absolutely
at them.
watertight at the back, aren't they?
Yeah, and that obviously there's a lot of talk about, or I think there's been a lot of talk about Arsenal playing like boring football, you know, winning games by getting it over the line with set pieces and things like that. Like not as many, like a vast majority of their goals have come from set pieces and own goals, not like direct open play. And obviously there's an argument there, you know, for not enjoying the kind of football, but at the end of the day, they're getting 3 points every week, and you know, they've been the most consistent team, and not just in the league, in the Champions League as well. The consistency they've had top of the table, you know, it's no wonder that
the league's not for the most entertaining team, is it? It's for the best.
No, exactly.
So whoever wins the most.
Well, I get being entertaining doesn't get you 3 points, does it?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I think that they probably will win the league, but yeah, City is still there at the moment.
Still,
so let's
still
not
right. Yeah.
Let's not write them off.
Liverpool, it's what, game in hand on Chelsea above, sitting 5 points behind fifth. Champions League spots getting further away, 6 points now with United.
Yeah.
Is it getting too far? Is it starting to slip away, Champions League?
For Liverpool? It's going to be a challenge, I think. I mean, so they're 6 points away now, but it's not just them. But obviously there's quite a few teams involved. Villa are really dropping off now, but Villa are 8 points clear of Liverpool at the moment. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool caught that up, but they aren't going to the way that they're playing at the moment. Man United, obviously I get that they've just dropped points to West Ham, but you wouldn't say like they played horridly, you know, maybe a bit flat, but their form under Carrick's been, you know, night and day from what it was
Can't
before.
argue, can you? Yeah.
And they are in no other competitions, so they literally get a week for every single Premier League game. I don't see any reason why Man United shouldn't be getting in Champions League now. That's obviously what they've surely told Carrick, isn't it? Like, look, you are an interim. They've said that. Whether or not they'll change their mind if he gets Champions League, I don't know. But
be interesting to see, wouldn't it? Because I know a lot of United fans are worried about doing an Ollie. But the thing is, if Carrick might go on and win them things, I know Ollie won a few things, but Carrick might get them back to titles.
Yeah.
I hope not.
No. I think it's interesting because I remember Ollie getting sacked and thinking, oh, what a horrible spell Man United are in. And now, when you look at all the managers that have come since,
he's the best they've had since Fergie.
He probably was. He hadn't finished second one year,
Mm.
and it wasn't necessarily bad football either that they were playing. So people look at that and go like, we don't want Ollie, and it's like, look who you've had since. I mean,
Well,
I don't think it's been any better.
Carrick's own manager as well, you know.
Yeah. Young manager, fresh ideas, but he gets the club and he's come in and he's won the fans over by putting Mainu in and playing a back four, which, you know, in some sense, I think if you'd come in and this team had been more suited to a back five, I think it would have been sensible to play a back five, but he's coming in and obviously doesn't feel that is the case. I don't think so either, but my point being, you don't have to play a back four just because the fans are saying play a back four. If the right decision was to play a back five, then that's what he should have done, but he's not. He's made the decision to change it to a back four, mix the system up, and it's worked.
Bit of a new manager bounce maybe as well.
It always happens, but very convincingly.
They look solid, yeah, they do. Tottenham will be open for the same if they get someone new.
Well, there's the thing, is who do you think they look at now? I've seen a lot about following from like Spurs fans is like they want Poch back.
Yeah.
So
is he still the coach of the American national team?
I actually don't know the answer to that.
Hey, Bajadino.
I probably should. I probably should know the answer, but I don't know. So, who else do you think could be in the running for that?
Well, if they go to try and get Premier League experience, they'd go for for right now immediately they might bring in an interim.
They probably be Ryan Mason.
Yeah, maybe end of the season they might go for Glasner.
Potentially.
I've seen De Zerbi. He's just quit Marseille.
I wonder why he's quit. They just missed out on Champions League.
PSG.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What? So he's linked with going to PSG?
No. I think they lost something to PSG. I don't really know. I
Any
don't know
reason-
much about him, to be honest.
No. Well, obviously he had a good spell at Brighton, didn't he? He's gone to Marseille, and from what I understood, I thought he was doing quite well. Obviously they did.
I think he was. Yeah.
They missed out on in the last game to go through the group stage because not group stage like the obviously
knockout phase thing, yeah.
Because that goal that Benfica scored
that
dropped Marseille down a spot and then they haven't gone through now. So I don't know. Maybe he's not happy with that. I'm not sure, but PSG are going to lose their manager in the summer. So when you said then it was to do with PSG, I thought you meant.
Oh yeah, well, you never know with managers
managers
nowadays. You know, it's just as interesting as player transfers. You don't really, could get a manager who, I mean, personally, I'd never heard of Arne Slot before Liverpool got him.
No. Yeah.
And then he comes in and wins the Premier League title. Whether or not he's going to stay for much longer.
Yeah. I think they'll probably keep him until the summer and then get rid.
Yeah.
Liverpool don't tend to...
Notoriously stuck with the managers,
They don't sack midway through the season very often. And
well, you only need to look at United,
yeah.
Chelsea, Everton. Just when you start going on that
Spurs.
When you start going on that manager rigmarole, Forest.
Yeah.
You start
bad on it.
when you start chopping and changing systems, formations, players in who are playing, players who aren't playing. Carrick, for example, he's played Mainu. It's worked.
Yeah.
Whether or not Liverpool do that, bring in a manager, changes it up too much, and a bad run of form at the end of the season. Or if they wait to the end of the season, Champions League.
So you're the director of football at Liverpool now. You sack the manager?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I think he knows he's a good. You can tell by the way he talks and does interviews. He knows football. His football IQ is very high. Yeah. But I don't think he's very good in the dressing room.
I think he's a poor man manager.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get the team going like Klopp would. I don't think he's gonna be going in it. They're going in at at half time, well, no, Dad, don't think he's going to be the man to go, come on, guys, let's.
No, I'm not.
In his
sure.
little, come on, guys, you know, in his little Dutch accent. I don't know. So maybe that's what they're missing, especially like, you know, Mo Salah coming out going, I don't really get on with him.
Well, he said
no
I've got
relationship.
no relationship.
So that
Like, you just won a Premier League title with him. So where's that coming from? Yeah, I don't get it. And he's made comments about the like young players. Right back, Calvin Ramsey. I think I've got better options. I think he's a bad man.
Tyler Morton playing for Leon,
Mm.
doing very well as I've seen.
Yeah.
But he come out recently and said he just thinks Slot never trusted him.
Really?
And he was like, I wanted to play. Slot never trusted him. He never gave me a chance. I had to leave. And now he's doing really well at Leon.
Well, he can be. Look, he's like that with Chiesa as well.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know how much of that has like been like the media feeds into stories like that, don't they? But like he scored recently, and then they panned to Slot,
Yeah, and
he was like
he's just
celebrating
not
for every
bothered.
goal, and they panned to him, and he's just like.
Yeah, he's.
I
So I don't know.
Seems like he hates him, to be fair.
If I'm the football director of Liverpool, no, I'm not sacking him yet.
Mm.
But I think there's now a discussion to start being had. What does Arne Slot need to do to keep his job,
Yeah.
stay secure? What if don't qualify for Champions League, go crashing out of the FA Cup?
Yeah.
What happens? So yeah, I think now it's a discussion that is on the table.
I think they'll be eyeing someone up for the summer. I think they're going to want Xabi Alonso, aren't they?
Yeah.
It seems like that might happen now. You know, he's come out of Madrid. I wouldn't say based on like I don't watch La Liga every week, but it doesn't seem to me that his record was worth sacking.
No, I think that's an impossible job. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's trying to. One of the biggest reasons they fell out with him because he's trying to get him to train harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're sacking a manager for trying to get the best out of players.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense, to be honest.
I don't know.
So I could see him.
Obviously,
doing
Liverpool
well.
as well. You've got Vert and Frimpong, two of his ex-players.
Yeah, you
Yeah. Obviously, an ex-Liverpool player as well.
exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be good.
I could see that happening. In
Good
the
for him
summer.
if it'd be good for him if he got that
Yeah.
opportunity as well.
But also, like I said, Luis Enrique from PSG refused to renew his contract, so he should be available in the summer as well. I don't see why they wouldn't be interested.
Isn't
in
that
him
strange
as
though?
well.
He's just come off.
Mm.
You know, PSG, I'd always write them off
Yeah.
in Europe because you're just.
Because they've got no history of doing well.
It's Liga. It's
Yeah,
just PSG. They win it every year, and even they actually don't win it every year. They're not,
Mhm.
you know, they're not that. Last year they dominated,
Mhm.
absolutely battered everyone, and
Yeah.
and
And Champions
why
League
would
as
you
well.
want to leave? But yeah,
I mean, I've never seen a final like that. Wasn't it 5-0?
4 or 5 million against Inter Milan.
I've never seen
Should
a
Inter Milan have been there? I don't
Yeah.
know. There was probably better teams than Inter Milan, but they got there.
But yeah, well, that's all that you can say about it really. At the end of the day, they were in the final and they got absolutely turned over 5-0. So
So surprising that he wants to leave, but if he wants to leave and try something new,
yeah,
fair enough.
yeah. I mean, we've gone off to quite a tangent there. On
Yeah,
it
yeah.
happens. But yeah,
Tonight's games then, Liverpool, Sunderland.
yeah. Missing their star, Szoboszlai. So I think that's a tough game. That
At Stadium of Light, very.
Yeah. Well, they are the only team in the league to not lose a game at home.
Are they unbeaten at home still?
Unbeaten at home.
It's gonna be a tough game for Liverpool.
That's going to be hard, that I think, yeah. So, I mean, are we doing predictions?
Yeah, we'll get on to the Super Six.
Oh God, yeah, we need to. We also need to review our last week's Super Six.
Done all right, yeah. Done all right. Got a
Because
few.
we got a couple of exact results, which
Mm.
I actually was quite shocked by when I was seeing the.
Yeah, it's unheard of.
I was like, wow,
It's unheard
I
of.
was impressed.
Yeah.
We have ball knowledge.
Yeah. No, pretty interesting week. Really, quite a lot happened.
Yeah.
Dele Alli.
Dele Alli's a gambler.
Apparently,
Loves
he's
gambling.
not just a poor footballer, but
Yeah.
a poor poker player as well, losing 150 odd grand to go
Is that
in
what it
poker,
was?
something like that.
Do you know
yeah.
what? I was just about to say I'd love to know what he's actually. Do you know that it is poker?
Poker, yeah.
I was gonna say I wonder what his game is. Like,
What do you
is he
reckon?
putting it all on black?
Go and
or
recommend.
what?
Yeah, mate, black,
Yeah.
red.
That's
Yeah,
how-
maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Not played football for a while.
Wasteful career. I mean, he was released by Como, wasn't he?
Mm.
I mean, you know it's bad when you get released by Como.
Yeah.
I mean, he was.
Must have been £100 million, worth 100 million.
I mean, he was literally like
one of the best players in the Premier League, and he was 18.
Yeah, it was insane, wasn't it?
He was immense.
To see what's happened to him is a shame. It is a real shame, to be honest. But yeah, weird to see headlines that he's just like gambling every night. Not ideal. And also not to like. It's one of them, innit? Like, if he's actually got a serious problem, then hope he actually does get out with that. Cause
maybe change game first. Yeah. It's not a problem yet. You know, change game, see how you get on.
When the fun stops, try another game.
Yeah. But whether or not he ever goes back to football.
I don't think he will.
I remember seeing saying he's got a reminder in his phone about the World Cup.
Did he say that? That's
not happening, is it? Probably not even able to afford a ticket. About £600 a ticket. Yeah, he's probably gambled that away. He's gonna last £300 on red.
Do you know what? As well, that just made me want to talk about the England squad. But I think we should do a podcast to talk about and build an England squad, because I just thought then there's a lot to be said there. I think that's going to be a tough one to decide who gets left out this year.
Dele Alli.
Dele Alli, I would say he's probably going to get left out. Yeah. You know, you never know though.
Well, you never know. Dele Alli might turn up with one of them do-it-yourself poker sets. Get Declan Rice gambling in the house.
Yeah. He's just fun to have around the camp. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In his little suit, just plays
Roy
dealer.
Roy Keane, what's he doing? Magic tricks.
Yeah, he's doing magic tricks. No, it's just Dele Alli. He's just getting the roulette wheel out every night.
He's just a bum. He's just a bum we found in Italy.
Oh yeah. So we need to. I think we should review
have a
the
little
Super
look at the
Six.
Super Six. Yeah, if anyone did end up copying us, unlucky.
Yeah. Well, hey, but unlucky, but it's not often.
What did we get then? We got Arsenal, Sunderland. We said 2-0. It was 3-0. Close.
That.
We got the Bournemouth, Villa 1-1. Got that right.
Yeah.
Got the Wolves, Chelsea 3-1. Chelsea. Newcastle, Brentford. We said 1-0. Newcastle, Brentford 3-2. Not really. That's a hard one.
It's easy in hindsight, isn't it?
3-2.
To go, oh, we should have got that right, but
Brighton Palace, we said 2-1 Brighton, it was 1-0 Palace. And Liverpool City, we said 2-1 Liverpool, it was 2-1 City. So not far off, not a million miles off.
The fact that we got two exact scores was good. The 3-1 Chelsea Wolves. What I like about that is I feel like that was a joint effort, because I said to you, I think Chelsea will put a few past Wolves, and you said, but I think Wolves will get one. And so we agreed on 3-1. And then it was the same with Bournemouth Villa. I said to you, I think that could end up being a draw. And you said, yeah, 1-1 probably. So I feel like it was like a good joint effort.
We can't actually do the Super Six because the game's tonight.
Because of midweek games, it's interfered.
We'll have a little one.
So why didn't we?
So we've
got just a quick one. Get the games up.
Yeah, City Fulham. City got to be City. 2-3-0.
Yes. Where is it? The Etihad?
Yeah.
Etihad. I almost said that. I think. Well, they'll be buzzing after that last win. Won't they? But they do leak goals, don't they? Yeah. At the moment, do you not think Fulham will get one?
Well, coming off losing 2-1 to Everton, first half they dominated Everton. Second half, they just seemed lost. Yeah. The goalkeeper kept passing it out to him. So I don't know. I think 2-3-0 City, to be honest.
Do you? You think it'll be a clean sheet? Maybe. I think Fulham are just missing a Bama Traore, aren't they?
Yeah. Great player.
No, I think, alright, fair enough. 2-0 City.
Yeah. Villa, Brighton, at Villa Park.
Villa have got to get a win.
I think a 2-1 Villa.
They've got to get a win at home. And they have been in a poor run of form lately. It's weird Villa, because they started the season, like they were winless in the first 5. I don't think they scored a goal in the first 5.
No.
Then the next 10 games, I think they won all 10 games or very close to it. And then now they've really dropped off again. So, yeah, I think
2-1, 1-0 Villa.
Probably.
They'll get it across at home.
Yeah.
And then Sunderland, Liverpool. It's a tough one.
Could be a draw, that.
Could be a 1-1, yeah. What was it at Anfield? 1-1.
Or Liverpool gonna really what I would say is with the distance they are from Champions League spots right now, if they lose to Sunderland tonight,
it's just gonna keep slipping away if they lose.
That's the sort of result that gets your manager sacked. Losing, getting beat by Sunderland to go, because what are they, like 8 points away from Champions League? So that would
quite six off.
yeah. So
They've got the game in hand, so if they win, 3 points,
yeah,
which is more manageable. But yeah,
I'm struggling to call that one. Do you think it'll be a draw? Part of me thinks that they'll be really gutted after the City
Sunderland,
game and go for it.
Arsenal soundly beat them. They had a few decent opportunities
At home though.
Yeah,
But Xhaka's out, isn't he?
yeah, he is.
Yeah, maybe Liverpool
So,
win that.
I'd go a little
2-1 Liverpool,
2-1.
I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
because Liverpool. Did they get a clean sheet? You were going to say 1-0, weren't you?
I was going to say 1-0, probably not. No, I don't think.
2-1.
They're too
Okay.
fast. Sunderland.
And then there was one other game, wasn't there?
Wolves Forest.
Wolves Forest. And is it at Molineux?
Yeah.
Yeah. Forest have got to go and beat Wolves. I'd be gobsmacked if they don't.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't be gobsmacked because Forest have been
I'm going to go
rubbish as well,
2-1 Forest. I think Wolves will get a
but
goal.
I don't think it'll be convincing
No.
necessarily, but they should be.
Unless Mr. Marinakis goes down. You win tonight, I shoot you.
Yeah, maybe.
Just grabs Gibbs White again. Come here, son.
Well, yeah, he's like he's got his family held hostage somewhere.
Yeah.
I think, hasn't he?
Yes,
So
Mr. Marinakis. I'll
just
score,
like-
Mr. Marinakis.
if you want to see your kids again,
Sorry, Mr. Marinakis. Don't get us.
yeah. Just want to let everyone know that I'm not suicidal, and if anything happens to me,
It was Mr. Marinakis.
look at Marinakis.
Oh.
But yeah, okay. So a couple of predictions there. Obviously, we can't get on the Super Six now, but we'll have a little.
Would have won it.
We'll have a little note of what we've said,
Yeah.
and then we'll come back to it next week.
Of course.
Hopefully, we'll sit down again this time next week. Talk about the weekend's games that are coming, and we'll see how we got on with those predictions as well. Any final words, Brian?
No.
No?
I'll
Alright.
do it.
Thanks for listening if you did.
See you later.